Hi there, it's Annie Lou. How are you? I am down at Deb's RV, and actually this is my last day here. I've been here a week. So, time to go home. Deb and I went to a couple of thrift stores. One of them was Jonnycake's. Now, if you're ever in Westerly, Rhode Island, you need to go to Jonnycake's. Let me show you what I got there. This is wool. It's a beautiful plaid wool, and there are 2.5 yards here, and it was $5. What am I going to make with wool? I am in the process of making a big rabbit. It's called a hare, and I haven't worked on it for a while because I need wool to patch it up to make his fur. So I think with this addition of colors that I will be able to start to do the patchwork to create the hair. I got the pattern on Etsy and it is unbelievable. Just about everything at Jonnycake's is either $1 or $2. They have the clothes in sections. Unless there's a price tag on the item that tells you how much that item is, everything is just universally priced. These are brand new undershirts. They're very light cotton. These were $1. There's a lot of Japanese writing on here. Oh, excuse me. There's a lot of Chinese writing on here, and it says made in China. It says Silver Ox. The name of the company is Silver Ox. So I got 2 of these. The necklines are a little different. This one has a really pretty V-neck. And this one has a round neck. And they're really, really soft. They had this in the craft section, and what it says is a plaster rigid wrap cloth. So what you do is you take pieces of this and you wet it, and then you put it on something to cover it. I have a round basket, and it pretty much died, but I thought if I could cover that, I could revive that and use it again in my bathroom to put stuff in. I don't know how much this is normally, but $2. Another thing I got in the appliance department, and this was $5, and I plugged it in, made sure it worked, and it's a coffee grinder. Now the reason I bought this is sometimes I have to grind things for my essential oil recipes. And when you do that, you shouldn't be using, you know, what you use for human consumption. Is that right? Consumption. I don't know. You know what I mean if you're gonna eat it. Anyway, so there you go. And one last thing from Jonnycake's. And this is going to take a little bit of revising. It fit really well, so it didn't cling to my butt. That is the thing. I hate it when stuff clings. And this is like a polyester, and the colors looked great on. Actually, it reminded me of something that my mother would wear. Oh my word. So it is an A-line. I'm going to take the sleeves off, and I may take off that bottom lace and straighten out the hem. I don't like it when hems dip on the side. There you go. Yeah, I don't like it when hems dip on the side, so I'm probably going to straighten that out. This was $1. That's everything from Jonnycake's. Now let me show you. I don't know the name of the other place that we went to, and I think it was like in Bradford or Richmond, and it was on a back road, and we accidentally bumped into it. So let me show you what I got there. I just asked Deb, and she thought the name of the other thrift store that we went to was called Westerly Community Thrift Center or something. I got a good couple of things there. For $3, they had this racket, and it's a grab and zap. It was $3, and when I came home, the reason I bought this was to leave it down here for Deb, because sometimes you just get a fly in the RV and they're so aggravating. But she is really good with her mapina, and she whacks them. I can't do that. I don't know. But, so I left her the zapper. Now, when I opened the box, there were 2 zappers in there. This quality is really, really good. So Lou Ritchie is going to enjoy this. This is a brand new package of pillowcases, and it says set of 2 comfort chill pillowcases. And these were $2, brand new. This was $1, and what these are glue dots. And I'm thinking that this may have come from Dacio. So it says a balloon glue. So it has, you know, it has some height to it. That was $1. Now I know these came from Dollar Tree, so they would have been $1.25 for 2. I heard they're going up to $1.75, totally bypassing $1.50. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find a new place to find bargains at. Anyway, these are always useful, and they're squeeze applicator bottles. This is a good size to travel with if you want to put, you know, body wash, shampoo, conditioner. And it's also good to put your paints in. If you put in some acrylic paint with some water, not a heck of a lot of paint and not a heck of a lot of water, and shake it up, and then you can get a nice thin watercolor. And I'm almost positive when that dries, even though it has like a watercolor consistency, it will be permanent. I don't think, I could be wrong, I don't think that it will reactivate. Maybe I'll do a little demo. The last thing I got there, this was $2, and it is a Brookstone, which is a good name, Hide the Keys stone. Now I had bought these a couple of years ago for Christmas presents from Temu, and everyone loved it, you know? So I saw this and I said, oh, that's a nicer rock than the Temu rock. So for $2 I bought it, and I have to go and make a copy of my house key and hide it someplace. There you go. And that's it. Those were my purchases, and we had a great day out. A couple of days ago we went out to eat. We went to Westerly to, what was the name of that restaurant? Right in town, and I don't know. What was the name of it? Something to do with a chicken. After we went around shopping, we went to the Brazen Hen, which is an excellent restaurant in Westerly. You take care. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and most of all, share. So let me say goodbye to you from Bradford, Rhode Island.